Today I will have a look at a short video I found at Jeremy's channel. First of all, I want to thank you all, members, subscribers, you who watches my video, and all of you who have donated money via PayPal, Super Chats, Super Thanks. Together we have raised a lot of money to Ukraine. More about that in the description. Let's start the video. This short video I found at Jeremy's channel. I don't know if it's from his own show or if it's from Globebusters, because Bob 15 degrees per hour is also attending this show. Let's start.
It really amazes me, this whole flat earth phenomenon that's blowing up, this theory that's just exploded in the alternative research community, because a lot of these researchers they don't cite anybody with a background in meteorology or physics or mechanical engineering or anything like that.
I don't know who this is, but I agree with him, but of course the Fleurs don't agree.
Robertson Jennings, BA, MA, PhD, geocentrist.
So let's have a look who Robert is. He's American and he calls himself author and filmmaker. He is into conspiracy theories and believes that the Earth is the center of the universe. So he is a scientist according to the Fleurs. Let's look into what he studied. 1979 he took a BA at George Washington University in religion, and 82 a Master of Arts in Theology in Westminster Theology Seminary, and 2006 he received a PhD in Religious Studies from Calamus International University, an uncertified distance learning institute that is located in Republic of Vanuatu. I can't pronounce that. It's a well-known fake university where you basically can buy your degrees.
Dr. E. Michael Jones, speaker at the 2010 conference on geocentrism.
And E. Michael Jones is a writer, former professor, media commentator, and what have he studied? History. So, he's only a religious nutcase with no knowledge about the universe.
Gerardus D. Bow, PhD, former professor at the Baldwin Wallace University, geocentrist.
What I can find, Gerardus have degrees in astronomy, and he worked with that until he found God, and suddenly he knew that the Earth was stationary.
Professor John Bill, PhD, geocentrist.
And John have a similar story. He worked with astronomy on universities, and in recent years he changed focus and shifted to philosophy, theology, and issues related for foundations of mathematics, physics, and cosmology. So, one more who turns into a nutcase.
Philip Stott, PhD, professor, geocentrist.
This one I can't find any information about. Perhaps I'm spelling the name incorrect. I don't know. The four I did find information about was only two of them holding any kind of education relative to the claims made by those flurfs.
In fact, according to Philip Stott here, there's another 200 impeccably credentialed academics and professors who also believe the Earth is stationary.
Easy to claim, but no name on any of those 200. Okay, we did get 5 names here that I verified that 2 of them didn't have any knowledge at all. And 200 scientists in the world? I think in Sweden, people working with astronomy, I think it's about 1,500, and it lives only 10 million people in this country. And I can't find any information of any of them claiming that Earth is stationary.
Yep, and beyond that...
We all miss Tiger Dan.
Yeah, definitely. I still wonder what happened to him, but anyway. But we also have Malcolm Bowden, who's a PhD, MS. He's impeccably credentialed. We have people in professional fields from the military that shoot the guns, and the big guns that shoot the guns that fire over 100 miles away, testifying that there is no correction for curvature or Coriolis.
And every one of those you have presented have been debunked, and I have looked in military literature and so on. Coriolis is in the calculations, the rotations is in the calculations, so you have no proofs for those silly statements.
We have so many pilots that are coming out now saying that you don't ever have to push your nose down to compensate for the Earth's curvature, contrary to Wolfie 6020, which said it 3 years ago, and now he's kind of backpedaling on that. But that was really stupid, because we never have. Now they just say, well, gravity does it, it's magical.
The same old lies. You have never presented any real pilot either. They are debunked, all of them. And your fairy tales about Wolfie 6020. The liar is Bob Nodell. He lied about being a commercial pilot.
Video is, filled up with all comments, from the heliocentric guys and the flat earther guy. But this is what he presents.
Okay, I am all set. All that's left for me to do is to go up the mountain, so that I can take a look at the Southern Cross constellation. How about it? Will you come along? The Crux is a constellation that is unique to the Southern Hemisphere. How's the Southern Cross peculiar? The answer is very simple. It is only visible in the Southern Hemisphere. In the Northern Hemisphere, it can be seen up to 25 degrees north. I live in the Canary Islands, in Grand Canary actually. This island is located at 28 degrees north. In theory, I am too far north to be able to see the entire constellation. According to Stellarium, only Juxta Crucem, Decrux, Gacrux, and Mimosa are visible. A crux, however, is below the horizon line. Theoretically, that's how it is, but not in practice. Currently, I am at 1,929 meters above sea level. I'm not sure this can be seen here. I think it can. South is straight ahead. At this very moment, we can see the red line. I hope it can be seen here. This red line is the horizon and the Southern Cross. In 2 to 3 hours, we will see above the red line, which is the horizon from my standpoint, we will be able to see the Southern Cross emerge. Alright then, this is the last picture. We have the Southern Cross above the horizon. So, mission accomplished. Go achieved. We have seen the Southern Cross.
Wow.
Finish there.
Well, that's pretty good, Drew.
Thank you, man.
and absolutely impossible on a globe.
Yeah, I'd never heard that was possible from the north. I've always heard people had seen, Polaris from below the equator, but I had never heard of anybody doing it the opposite. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially 20 plus degrees. That's insane.
28.
But
28.
doesn't the cross go around the southern celestial pole?
Theoretically, yeah, but it's still theoretically centered around a hypothetical pole star, right? Which does not exist, by the way.
And of course, they don't understand the globe model. If you look at the screen now, this person presents that he's at 1,929 meters above sea level. And the higher you get, the lower the horizon. So you will see further over the curvature. And that's why he could see the whole Southern Cross. So this proves the globe, not flat pizza world, because if the world was flat, he shouldn't see more of the sky. When I edited the video, I saw that this was from Globebuster Live. Globebuster have several channels. So it was a summary from a live show at Globebusters. I know that it was much the same as usual in this video, but it points out an important fact. The flurfs are on repeat, they repeat the same garbage over and over again, and they have no problem to lie. You got to lie to flurf. Yesterday I received a notice from PayPal that I received money. So I logged into PayPal and looked, and someone had sent 700 euros. It was no message in the payment, but a moment later I looked in my mailbox and I received an email from a person. I don't know who it is, but he did give me his nick, and I've seen him in the side chat in some of my lives, and he explained that the money was for Ukraine. He's not the first one making big donations. There are one person out there who have paid several bigger payments for Ukraine, but who wants to be anonymous. It's the same with this person. He don't want me to share you his name, but I want to shout out especially to him and to the other person that have paid quite a big amount several times. Thank you very much. You don't need to donate money to help me help Ukraine. All incomes from the channel goes to Ukraine. Ad revenues, memberships, and so on. And all that is paid to my PayPal on the addresses you can see below goes to Ukraine. As I told before, normally I donate the same amount as you donate, but I have had two, campaigns that where I pay, if you pay 10, I pay 20, up to 1,000 euros from me, and that I done 2 times. I once again passed 1,000 euros, but in the end of this week I'm going out at sea again and will earn more money than I need. So I will do it once more. If you pay 10, I pay 20. This morning I paid 2,100 euros to Ukraine. Thanks to you all. So, at the moment we passed 7,600 euros sent to Ukraine. That's incredible. A big thank you to all of you. That was all I had for you this time. And once again, I'm so damn proud that we together can help Ukraine. I will be back tomorrow with the live. Until then, have a nice day all.